What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Apex Yu-Gi-Oh here, and we're back again with another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Now, before I get started, please like and subscribe. Like to this video as many likes as I can get. I'm trying to reach up to at least 50 likes on each of my videos, so if you guys can go ahead and go do that for me, that'd be freaking awesome. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. Now, as you guys can see, we are running Harpies today. Now, as you guys can see also, I am running the new Harpist support in it. Harpist is an amazing card to have in this deck. It is amazing support for Harpie ladies. So, give a shout out to my girl, Harpie Harpist, right there. So, anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we run the 3 Cyber Harpie Lady as your main, basically your staple for, like, Egotist for the most part. Also, it is, a 1800 attack point beater. So, there are plenty of other options you can run over it. I run a 3 just because, I don't know, I was having a hard time finding other cards to put in here. I know most people usually run 2, 1, but honestly, I'm fine with having it at 3. If you guys want it at 2 or 1, you guys can go ahead and have it. This is the way I run my deck, though. I run 1 Gen X Ally Birdman because it does combo with a lot of things. It can combo with Divine Wind of the Mist Valley. It combos with Harpie Dancer and things like that. It also gets an attack point boost because everything else is wind in this deck, so it helps out quite a bit. And you can go into your Black Rose plays. Run 3 Harpie Channeler, pretty much the staple of the deck as well. Basically, it discards a Harpie card, any card you want. It could also be Harpie's Hunting Ground as well. And you can special summon 1 Harpie monster from your deck in face of defense position. So it can go into your rank 7 plays with Harpie's Pet Dragon, and it can also go into rank 4 plays with your Harpie Dancer. And if you just need an extra card on the field, there you go. You can use Gen X Ally Birdman with it. Sync up for Black Rose Dragon. We run 3 Dancer because basically it is the bread and butter of this deck. It allows you to target 1 wind monster you control, return it to the hand, and normal summon 1 wind type monster from your hand. So basically you can even target herself, return it to the hand, and normal summon a wind type monster. So it really helps out in sticky situations. It helps out with your spell and trap card removal, with Harpie's Hunting Ground and all that. So, anyways, we run 3 Harpie Dancer. We run 3 Harpist because this is your main ad of the deck. There wasn't very much ad, and this card basically made Harpies really good, this format. Now, it's sad that this card is not, like, really expensive because it is a very good card to have in this deck because it adds 1 level 4 Winged Beast type monster with 1500 attack or less from your deck to your hand. So basically, during the end phase. So basically, you can add Channeler, Dancer. You can also add another Harpist type. No, you can't actually add another Harpist. 1700 attack points. But you get your 2 main combo pieces with that. So we run 3 Harpie Queen because it allows you to search out Harpie's Hunting Ground without using terraforming or anything like that. So it's a pretty good card. It's also a 1900 attack point beater. And it can be used to go in rank 4 plays. We run 2 Harpie's Pet Dragon. Most people like this at 1. I like it at 2 because basically, what's the Wind Dragon Ruler title? Not title. I can't remember his name. Sorry guys, but the Dragon Rulers are banned. So you guys get my gist. So you can't run one of these and one Dragon Ruler. Tempest was his name. Sorry guys, it took me a while to catch that one. I'm so tired. Anyways, yeah, I run 2 because of Tempest is at 0, so I run 1 Divine Wind of the Mist Valley, basically because it allows you to special summon wind-type monsters from your deck. It does not have an attack point requirement. It combos with Harpie Dancer. It also combos with Gen X Ally Birdman, so you can get your monsters out quicker. So if you bounce a wind-type monster back with Birdman, and you can special summon a level 4 and go into Black Rose and bomb the field. I run 1 Egotist because you don't need more than that. Basically, it allows you to special summon 1 Harpie Lady from your deck, from your hand or deck. Now, the only reason why I run 1 is because the only one that you can special summon with that is Cyber Harpie Lady. Excuse me, guys. So, I only run 1. I might bump it up to 2 just because I run 3 Harpie Ladies. That is up to you guys, honestly. I'm not considering it because there's not much room for a second elegant Egotist. I like to keep a 40 card deck. I run one Foolish Burial because it does help out in sticky situations. You can send your Harpist to the graveyard and at the end phase get its effect. So I just run the one Foolish Burial, no other send monsters from the deck to the graveyard, spell or trap cards, if you get my drift. I run 3 Harpie's Hunting Ground because this is why Harpies is so good for the most part, other than Channeler, because it destroys spell and trap cards on the field. It also does combo with Hysteric Sign, so you can target Hysteric Sign and destroy it and use its effect during the end phase. Now earlier I said that Harpist is your main adder. This is also a second adder that is very good. Basically, Hysteric Sign I run 3 of. When it activates, you can add 1 Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard to your hand, and during the end phase of the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, except during the turn that you grabbed Elegant Egotist, you can add 3 Harpie cards from your deck to your hand. Now, if you do not have a target for Elegant Egotist, if it's not in your deck, you do not have to add. Oh yeah, actually you do. I thought, well, a while back ago I thought I had read before you didn't have to do that. But I guess you do absolutely have to add an Elegant Egotist from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So they, I guess, eroded it or changed it or something, because when before it wasn't that way. It was you can. I run 1 Raigeki. Destroys all monsters your opponent controls. Cannot go deck without Raigeki. I run 1 Soul Charge because it gets all your cards back. I do not run MST in this deck because you already have Harpie's Hunting Ground that destroys cards on the spell and trap cards on the field, so that's going to be your main source of using it. I know most people would run at least 1 or 2 MSTs in this deck because at least it's a quick play spell, and you know, if Harpie's Hunting Ground gets destroyed somehow, you're kind of screwed. And it does have its downfalls, but I don't run MST because of that factor, and there's no room for it. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, staple. 1 Compulsory, staple. And 2 Fiendish Chain because this deck does have a downfall to monster effects. Also, it can get very sticky when you have a 1700 attack point monster on the field and your opponent has a 2800 attack point monster. You just don't want them to attack through you. Now, generally, you'd want them to attack Harpist, but still. 3 Hysteric Party. Basically, it combos with sending Harpist to the graveyard. You can, and it special summons all kinds of Harpie Ladies from your graveyard. Any of these are considered Harpie Lady cards in the graveyards. Any of these Harpie Ladies, Cyber Harpie, Harpie Channeler, Harpie Dancer, Harpie Harpist, and Harpie Queen are all considered Harpie Ladies while in the graveyard. So you can special summon them with this effect. I run 2 Icarus Attack. Some people might run 3. I run 2 because there's not much room for anything else. I like to keep a minimum and a maximum of 40 cards in my deck. No going over that. That's just me because it allows me to get into my combo pieces a lot quicker. So I run 2 Icarus Attack. I run 1 Jar of Avarice because it allows you to get everything back in your graveyard, back into your deck, and draw a card. I actually got to use this on second turn. On my second turn because I had 5 cards in my graveyard already. So it really does help. It allows you to get everything back so early on in the game. It's so OP. 1 Solemn Warning as a staple card. You kind of just need it. Onto the extra deck. I run 1 Black Rose because of Battle Eye Birdman. I run Abyss Dweller because of Burning Abyss and Shadalls. Castell because it's good. Dark Rebellion XYZ. Diamond Direwolf because mostly everything in here is Winged Beast. Gaga Cowboy wins games. Ice Beast Zero Fine because it negates the effects of all face-up cards your opponent currently controls, and it gains attack for each face-up card on the field, except this card. 1 Lightning Chidori, or 2 Lightning Chidori, I'm sorry, because it's pretty much the best XYZ in this deck because everything is wind for the most part, and you'll target 1 set card and return it to the bottom of the deck. And then you can target 1 face-up card once per turn and target it and return it to the top of the deck. So it's basically a Phoenix Wing Blast. 2 Dracozak because there aren't very many level 7 or rank 7 monsters that you can use to make this deck OP. Dracozak is OP enough, so 2 Dracozak. 1 101 because special summoning is a thing. 1 Ragna Zero because you know, everything increases nowadays, and it does help with Cleese. It helps with Brotherhood of the Fire Fists and things like that. And it's just an overall good card to have. One Big Eye. You don't need more than that. You basically take control of a monster. And one Master of Blades. A lot of people don't run this card. I do, because there are a lot of things in this format that do target nowadays, especially Veiler. You know, they can waste a Veiler on this. They can waste, you know, Dimensional Prisons. Anything that really targets this card, you can negate the activation, destroy it, and then you can destroy an extra card, I believe. Yeah, you can destroy an extra card on the field. Now, as for these guys, this is not a side deck. This is just, like, options you can run over, like, other XYZs or other cards in the deck. You got your 2 Veiler, for the most part. You guys can run that. That is a side card, or a main decking card for now. 2 Max C, because a lot of things special summon. Most people usually run at least 1 Max C in the deck. I do not. You know, I don't even, honestly, it doesn't bother me to not have any Max Cs in the deck. There's your extra Icarus attack you can run. 1 Mirror Force as well, just in case you want to get rid of all the attack position monsters. 1 Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. Number 50 Blackhorn Ship, Rapstradian Berserk, Crazy Box, Steel Swarm Roach, Deltros, because you can get 3 monsters out on the field and it can destroy cards on the field. 1 Tellarknight Plotomius, because you can get 3 or more, and you can, you know, special summon from your extra deck 1 monster that is a rank higher than this card. Generally, you don't run any rank 6s or anything, but it's just another option, guys. So, and then of course your Exciton Knight. You do not have to run this card. I run Black Rose over Exciton Knight because you can make it with Ally Birdman. If you guys want to take Ally Birdman out, which I would not recommend if you're running Divine Wind, you can run Steel Swarm Roach instead. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys like this video. This is my Harpie's deck profile for the July 2015 ban list with the new Harpie Harpist support. Please like, share, and comment, subscribe, guys. I really appreciate it. Anyways, guys, this is Apex Yu-Gi-Oh! Signing off.